Dear Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this fellowship tonight. We just ask that you bless the viewers who view what we're talking about tonight, Lord. And we just thank you and we give you all the honor and the praise in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Mocha. I'm saved and about that life.
I'm Dewana, the corporate type.
And I'm Barbara, the boss.
And we are the Walks of Life.
Hey! So tonight's topic is, let me just look. Well,
We missed y'all. Hope y'all all been doing well and getting ready for fall, winter.
We want to send a shout out to the breast cancer survivors and have a moment of silence for the ones that has gone on.
that was right on.
Okay.
Amen.
Is it healthy to maintain a friendship with your ex while in a new relationship?
New?
New. What you think about that?
When you say new,
Come on, Mocha.
when you say new,
New.
I just met you. You just met me.
Okay.
That type of new.
New.
Right now, no, that's not healthy. I just met you. You just met me. We trying to build, and you still interacting with Susie and Sam. That's too much right now, and too soon.
Okay.
When it's new.
And I guess the
New.
way to bring this in
Okay.
is you and your ex split up and you guys said, you know what, this is we're on positive ground, there's no bad blood here. Do you mind if we continue to maintain a friendship because this didn't work? And that even involves family.
Well,
I guess it takes maturity too then.
when I see it, I've had a few relationships, very few. And I don't have any ill will about it. I mean, I moved on. I'll hook them up with somebody if it'll work for them. I mean, I'm just saying, cause you know, most people think that because people break up, it gotta be bitter. And I always like for it to be better. Like, you know, sometimes you just can't make it as a relationship, but you can make it as a friendship. Because once I be done with that relationship, I don't dip and dab back.
Then
It's only
yeah.
a friendship, you know, and it's a cordial relationship where I'm not mad. You served your purpose, and I done moved on.
Now I like that. I can go along with that.
Now, when you go into a different level with that ex, that's a little different. I don't go to different levels with my exes.
Because that's what they are. X, Y, Z.
And I don't talk to them every day. I wouldn't talk to them like every day, like we the best friends and all. But,
boundaries.
you know,
with
yeah,
that.
boundaries.
Boundaries.
Yeah, but I do believe that people should break up and have a healthy relationship afterwards, because then you move forward in your life gracefully. But when you mad and bitter, you give somebody too much control over your life.
So let's will this in because I guess my viewpoint is I am an ex to my daughter's father.
Mm-hmm.
And because of the child, we have to maintain a healthy relationship. And sometimes it's a effort by me because I don't want to necessarily have to deal with him. And I know that it's made his girlfriends uncomfortable because of the relationship we have to maintain because of our daughter. Now, I'm not saying that I've dipped back because I didn't. He was an ex and he was like garbage. You know, he went to the. I'm not picking you back up, but in that instance, I see that you have to maintain a healthy relationship
For the child?
for the sake of making it work for our daughter to co-parent. But I've seen where his girlfriends were uncomfortable because we were maintaining
But I think
communication.
I think that opens up a lot of insecurities
I was
with
gonna say
women,
that.
you know, because um, you know, I work with a lot of guys and they co-parenting with their exes, and sometimes they current person don't understand. Like I had a situation years ago where a guy helped his baby mom get a car, and his girl was like so upset, but she was having to get the kids back and forth. She was a good mother, like,
Yeah.
so sometimes it do get difficult, but as adults, and when especially when it's children involved, you know, we need to do something better than being angry and bitter. I mean, yeah, you probably was, you know, no good or whatever, but you know, you have signs before you get into it.
True.
So if you're not paying attention to the signs and you get into it and then it comes out to be bad, did you learn from it?
Right.
You
I
know,
was watching this show last night. It come on Saturdays, Huntsville.
Mm,
Y'all know about that?
yeah, I've seen
You
it
do a lot
before.
of TV, do you?
no, I don't.
Well, I happen to watch it here and there, and it was an episode on last night concerning this topic. The new, well, he's her new because she's never been married. His second marriage. He had came and told the wife, the now wife, that he sent for his ex-wife and her new husband. He's moving them to their hometown.
Mm,
That he done bought them a house
mm,
because he wanted to be close to their son, which is his only child. The new wife, then she didn't feel too good about this because she's on the back burner. He told her at that moment during their family, doing their friend retreat, he came and let her know, like, listen, this is what I've done, and she felt some type of way about it because you spring this forth on me now. Like you just said about on your coworker, what he done. I think it's all about communication, first and foremost.
Flexible about it.
And how you deliver this, for real. Because
Right.
sometimes, look here, I don't have time for the games, for real. That's just it. I want to be clear up front and communicate. That's how it should be.
No, it takes strong women
And
to do
some-
that as well.
yeah.
Because some guys know that they can't tell their girlfriend or future wife because it do seem when you say it do seem strange. But if it's my child, you'll do anything for your kids.
And that's what that man said last night. This is my child.
And then don't
Yeah.
make me have to choose
Yeah.
because it ain't gonna go well for you.
In
Because
some
they
cases.
want responsibility. Once they get grown, it's a little different. Now, it's a different
Right.
story, but as long as they supposed to be provided for, they are my responsibility. My children are. Don't make me choose between you and them.
Yeah.
Because adults you can make it. They
Mhm.
need, you decided that you're going to have these babies. It's your responsibility to make sure they get to adulthood. And now, how you raise them and all that, it just all
I'm
depends
just a
on
little curious at how the guy felt. The ex-wife's new husband felt.
It sounds
That
it
the
sounds,
husband-
Yeah. Right.
The ex-husband
Right.
bought the house without saying, "Hey, man, can I pull you to the side?"
Right.
And,
Because they didn't really elaborate a lot on that part with him. So I'm wondering, was her new husband, was he even okay with it? You just never know.
Could not. It depends on what kind of person it is. Everything been done. So
Yeah.
all we had to do is go. We don't have to buy and pay for nothing. Everything paid for. It's a
You
win-win.
got some guys
But then
that'll go along and
But
get along.
did she communicate it with him though?
Right.
It all depends. Like because if he had children where they were currently staying, he might have not wanted to go. You know what I mean? So it all
Now
that's really-
it gets kind of I hate to use the word trickery when kids are involved.
Yeah.
And when the kids have been there before this even, was, established, but in most cases, you want to make sure, at the end of the day that it's for the children at the end of the day.
Now I do know a situation where a couple split,
Hmm.
the lady remarried, and all of her husband's family was at her new wedding with her new husband, and he didn't feel comfortable with that. But she had this big long life with this person before him.
Right.
So and they brought gifts. They good people.
Yeah.
But it ain't nothing he ever experienced the type of love, so it made him uncomfortable.
Right.
So that could be a big issue because when people not used to the type of love, because my husband family, they are very tight knit and lovable. Everybody got their problems, but when they come together and kick it, they do it. They got some different kind of stuff going on. I'm telling you, because I, on the other hand, is not that.
I don't know. I just this is just me.
So let's just bring it on in. Would you maintain a relationship with your ex?
I don't feel the need to. There's no need. What you said, and I agree. When it's done and over with, it's done. For real. We had the friendship. I'm his friend. For real. We ain't gonna play this little game. We gonna be cool. We ain't cool. I'm cool over here. For real. That's, I don't have time for no undermine. For real. Because I know how the enemy to play games. And I'm not here to play no games. It's not about insecurity, any of that. I'm territorial, first and foremost. I am territorial, it's for real. I don't want to play around here, and I don't want no one trying to play me as a real friend and trying to, play my husband, for real. Trying to, use me, like we cool, but all the while, we just not going, for real. It's cool, I'll see you out, hey,
Right.
Hey, cause I ain't mad, ain't no love lost, but it's what it is now.
Yeah, it's done. Right.
For real.
I think that's what I guess I'm getting to.
Okay.
It's not somebody that I be calling on the phone.
Right.
Being close
What you
friend
doing?
to.
What you mean what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing.
I don't think we'll do
That. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. That brings uncomfortable.
That's my point.
If there's nothing that bonds you together like children or
Yes,
property or something.
Right.
But otherwise, I'm not just gonna be on the phone kicking it with my ex.
You could have stayed
'Cause
there
I don't want
and
my
did that.
husband to
Then,
be
and my
uncomfortable,
point.
you know.
You could have stayed there, worked that thing out, and did all of that. Don't come over here, and hop the fence and we for real. No,
Yeah,
that's
but
that.
trying to be cordial where you can speak.
But
or,
that's it.
Whatever.
And
I think is healthy.
I do
rather
too.
Than being bitter.
Yeah.
Because bitter it's a stress that you
Yeah.
don't need.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can say, you know what, we parted because we both adults. I can't make you do nothing that you don't want to do.
Right.
So I need to find who gonna do what I want.
That's
so
it. Yeah. Because we all know that we all have a past. We all knew someone before the new someone.
Absolutely.
We all of us. But at the same time, when this new thing began to establish, out with the old, for real. It's just we don't. That's it.
Yeah, I think I'm just really talking about being cordial, not like best friends or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
And just hanging out and kicking it like that. No, we ain't doing that.
So that brings up the fact. I guess I'm hearing some things through this conversation. Can you maintain a relationship of the opposite sex?
I don't know.
When you're in a relationship with someone new, because that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you can't have a guy friend that calls you and say, "Hey sis, how you doing?"
Well, see, it's so funny how this works.
The chick,
because
and your guy can't have a
now,
mutual
I'm
girl
in a
that calls up.
situation here because my husband, friends call me because they can't get in touch with him. So guys do feel like I can't say no name.
Right.
But it is a guy that called me all the time. Bless his soul. And I'm sure he calls you too. But I don't know. I think it all depends on how comfortable your person is you're with.
Yeah.
Some people are like that. Like, you go to college or school or something with somebody, and
true.
it's been a long term relationship. They meet the family. It ain't no ill stuff going on. It wasn't no fooling around. It was friendship. I think it can work. It all depends on you and the person that you're with.
Thank you.
That make, cause see, like some people, like some women don't want they guy to have no female friends. But sometimes they got female friends who are their best friends, and they not trying to mess around. But if it making the wife uncomfortable, then
exactly
you can't. Not saying you can't be friends, but it can't be like all that old extra, all the real closeness.
I don't know. You say
Can you
friend?
have a guy friend?
Do I even have guy friends? No.
I got guy coworkers.
And
I don't think they friends.
No, that's it.
But like when we have events, like everybody comes, the wives, the husbands. So if it's I work with a lady, she brings her husband. So everybody comes. So like I meet everybody's spouses and stuff.
Right.
But I don't be thinking about doing nothing to them either.
Right.
So.
Right. I don't even call them friends.
I
associate with my co-workers. Well, they already know. Hey, Mocha. Hey, what's up?
It ain't nobody that's in my personal life.
For real. I just have this thing, this line for real. Because some of my co-workers, some of our team leads, they may want to call here and there. Don't call me too much either, for real. I don't play them kind of games. This is me.
Right.
I'm just telling you what works for me, for Mocha. Don't call me so much. Don't even text and email me a lot, because I ain't with it. I'm just not with it. I done seen it. Look here, I'm not with it.
Right. And it's
I'm just not.
I deal with a lot of guys, but most of the time it's on a business level. So I deal with a lot of people, and mostly men, because the type of work that I need is because it's a man's profession or whatever. And if it's women in it, I don't know them, but most
I'm
of the
around,
time,
both.
I deal a lot. Well, I deal a lot with men. But my husband,
he's secure.
Sometimes I have to be quiet, because I go to venting or something, and I have to remember, like, he don't want to hear that mess. Like, what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
It could be awkward sometimes. Like sometimes it's awkward because I'm mad and I want to say something, but then I don't want him to be uncomfortable or feel like he got to do something. I'm just venting it out. I can handle myself.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, so it can get uncomfortable.
I just don't use the word friend so loosely.
Yeah, I think so. Because I got 3 friends.
Right.
Well, I have guy friends.
And
there's never been any, they were my ex before, never none of that. We were just straight up friends, like, hey sis, blah blah blah. I met his family and
It's all in what works for the people. That's what it all boils down to. Some women don't want they guy to have no friends, so that means they ain't gonna have none. Or whatever, it depends on the type of person you are and what kind of work you do, what you into, what y'all, it's just because, I see a lot of people that got male friends and they married and female friends. It's a guy that come where me and my friend be at, he worked with her and they friends and she done met his wife and shoot, sometimes his wife, like when he had his party, we went to the party, his wife know her. They don't be doing nothing, shady stuff. It's a friendship.
Right.
Now, what people thinking is all together. I don't know.
When you know that it's genuine and that it's for what it is, then yeah.
So to wrap this on up, the topic was: is it healthy to maintain a friendship with an ex while in a new relationship? I think the consensus is no. I'm hearing from you, no. Hell no. I'm hearing you did.
with some,
I'm hearing from you.
with some boundaries. Some boundaries. Has
we
to be.
saying cordial
Right,
friend,
right.
but
Because
we talking about a super
we
friend.
ain't trying to backpedal on our words now. Don't look here
Super
now.
friends or cordial friends.
We whatever friend means to you.
I don't think I'm friends with my exes.
I'm not.
I'm cool with them,
If I see you out there,
but we ain't just friends. You know what I'm saying?
right? Like for real.
Yeah.
You ain't calling and texting me.
Because it make the
right.
situation uncomfortable, you know what I mean? And I don't want nobody's wife being uncomfortable because I'm around.
My point.
Because I don't want that. So
Sometimes people can play dirty, can be dirty and play dirty pool. For real.
Right.
I'm just, look here, for real. You know, you saying that we cool, and the moment you see somebody out, just forget it. Just forget it. Look, matter of fact, don't even claim me.
I can say it, you can.
Being funny.
You can.
But it can be maintained.
On who you are.
It can be maintained, I believe.
If you have an understanding, because new relationships don't mean a lot to me, because you got to give people time to get rid of the old, because they got a life before they meet you. So when you building something new, they got to get rid of some stuff.
I guess I'm going to say
and
this
we
too.
We got to get rid of some stuff.
That's it. I guess I'm going to say this with my closing. I watched my daddy and my mama maintain a healthy relationship, based upon us. Even, in our adult life, they did. She had her friend, he had hers. And I asked him, I said, well, how y'all do this, daddy? He said, you got to be mature with this. Knowing that she don't want me, I don't want her, I'm over here. He said, that's how it works. At the end of the day, it's about y'all. But we grown, he said, yeah, but it's still about y'all.
But they have
and he said,
have memories.
And he said, and it's about where me and her started at, because he said we were friends at a very young age, before we were even formed,
Mm-hmm.
So I had to, I said, well, I hope one day I can be mature like you and her, where we can sit down together with some couples, because I don't know if that's even in my blood, how y'all can sit down together like the Three's Company.
Well,
I'm being funny, but
I get what you're saying,
I have seen it done.
I think that I can do it. Like, I think we can do it. It depends on who the person you with think, how they think, what they've been around, what they're used to. Because if your husband and you saw what you see with your parents, then it's possible. Then they at the point, where they know that it ain't working together.
Mm-hmm.
So, but why do I have to be mad? Why do we have to be bitter? Because both people, when you break up with somebody, both persons play a role in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't feel like we should be broken up bitterness. But I ain't gonna say that I'm gonna be just like calling you and visiting, because we don't have no children together.
Right.
But when I see you, it's like, hey, what's going on? I might have a drink with you because I'm out somewhere, and but that's it.
Right.
I'm not really inviting you to my house and trying to get real close. No, but I'm not mad.
Friends, how many of us have them? Ones we can.
All my exes live in Texas. So what we saying here?
But I have seen it demonstrated before me with my parents. I had, for real, and I thought it was for real. I had respect for their new mates, to even accept my mother and my father. I don't know how they may have, the outside may have felt, but there was some respect there. Because like my daddy said, he let me know I don't want her. And she's like, I don't want him.
Right.
But,
Now, my husband did, when we would go to his hometown, he would see his ex, and they would hug. They at Walmart, they would behave, and they would hug. People got memories, regardless of what it was. I don't know what caused the breakup for them. I don't know if it's because he moved, whatever, but I'm not jealous of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, people gonna do what they gonna do if they want to.
So you say
whether you see it or not,
they
gonna do it if they want to.
Well, at least he did it right in the present,
be respectful, because I ain't really no jealous type person, because I feel like if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it.
I don't like mine to be provoked. That's just it. Just don't provoke. For real. We say we not, just don't provoke it. Don't go around playing That's just it. That's how I am. We out. We know somebody. This is my wife. This is my husband. That's just it. For real. Cause I don't play games.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Okay, thank you.
So we
that's
closing this up. It all depends on who you are.
There's two situations.
What?
One where you're an ex because of children, and then you're an ex because you're an ex.
XYZ.
Well, ex because of children, you're gonna be friends. You should be friends. And I
For
mean
the
friends
kids' sake.
without any hanky panky. Like, real friends, what's the best interest of the kids.
Yeah.
That type of stuff. No hanky panky. No hanky panky.
No flirting.
But
Just
now
being
an ex without children get a little technical. It's a little technical. I think you need some boundaries with that one.
You do.
Like, ain't really no calls. You might say hello, wanna see you, but not no close friend with no ex. Nah. Some people do it though. So it all, I think it just all boils down to
You
the
say
people.
to each his
Because I
own.
done seen some babies that got parents that just won't get along, and they got kids. So
Yeah.
teachers,
To each his
I
own.
like how she
To,
said that.
To each his
to
own.
each his own.
To
To each his own.
Yep.
No judgment. To each his own.
No,
Do you, boo?
do what you gotta do.
So,
Don't do it over here.
You gotta close it for us.
You do. Go ahead. Come on.
It's corporate.
I've been in a situation where I've been the ex and I had to maintain a healthy relationship, and I've seen how it made the other lady feel uncomfortable. So I see it from both sides.
Okay.
I've seen.
How'd you deal with that, knowing that she felt like that? I mean,
I kept
You
my
really couldn't-
distance. I really did.
that was something to deal with her then, right? I mean,
Well, it's like this.
I called through her.
did you?
I would call him through her.
Well, I don't know. That ain't no subject I can really touch, because I ain't got no ex.
Praise God.
So I can't really. I do encourage people to have a healthy relationship who has kids by exes. I don't have no kids by exes. All
Me
mine by the current.
Amen.
So, but I do encourage people, because kids didn't have no choice in this.
Yeah.
And regardless of if a single person can raise a child, they both need the balance of two parents.
Mm-hmm.
Women do it all the time. They raise kids on their own. I get it. But it's something that a daddy do. They play a role some type
Very
of way.
important role. Yeah.
And they need that.
Yeah.
So to me, it's kind of selfish, unless it's domestic violence. Now, if it's some violence, then I'm just you gotta seek a little help. But I really feel like it's very important that people you should be able to call your if it's something regarding the baby. Once the kids get a little older, they can.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
it's still things that parents gotta discuss. Y'all have to, regardless of if the child calling, they still gotta okay whatever's going
Right.
on. They gotta be overseeing it.
Right.
Now I do suggest, because I tell my friend this, when her baby dad was with a girl that she don't like, and they don't like each other, but I do, because I feel like if my baby over there, I need to holler at you, girl, because I want you to know that if my baby getting on your nerves, call me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just me. I'm not experiencing that, but my kids is more important than all this baloney that's going on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
So-
they're being affected by it.
Right. So I need to know, because I also want you to know, don't make me come see you. Because if they get, because most of the time the guys leave the child there with the girlfriend. So I need a relationship with her as well.
Or the guy is leaving with the chick. They kids with the chick.
That's what I'm saying.
Or
Leaving-
wait, the chick leaving them.
Yeah, with the
Vice
so
versa,
you
too.
wanna have an understanding with the people that they with as well. I mean, and that's me
Yeah.
because you know I'm all about the kids.
Right.
So, when I be trying to encourage people, it don't always work that way.
I
But,
know, right?
but I do try to
Right, too.
encourage people to have a
Right.
relationship with both parties, so the party can understand that, girl, child, this broke up for a reason. you know, I left. We partied for a reason.
Exactly.
So,
Right.
but I think it's healthy to try to involve that person. Sometimes it don't happen, but because I want you to know, baby. If something go wrong over here, we need.
Need to holler at you. 50 Shirley.
Right.
If you liked what you've seen, please subscribe,
This got me
share,
Like.
share.
Right.
Repost.
Man.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.